After Ryan Seacrest broke down on the air, Kelly Ripa and her husband, Mark Consuelos, offered him love. Gary Seacrest, Ryan's father, has been fighting cancer. When Ryan revealed on air that his father had gone through some extremely trying periods during his fight with cancer, he started crying. In a recent live program, Kelly showed her affection and support for her former co-host. To learn more, continue reading. Ryan Seacrest talks about his father's struggle with cancer. According to Ryan Seacrest, his father Gary has been fighting prostate cancer. During an episode of the on-air radio program this Sunday, the host of Wheel of Fortune started crying. As a result of recent events, Ryan opened up about his father's battle with cancer, which had previously been a private family affair. Ryan Seacrest disclosed that while performing live on American Idol, he got a call from his sister informing him that their father was being taken to the hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. Ryan left right away, but his father was in the intensive care unit, ICU, with potentially fatal pneumonia when he got there. According to Seacrest, his father's cancer has progressed. According to Ryan Seacrest, his father has been in the hospital bed and at home for more than 5 months. Gary told his son that he wanted to go to the ocean for his birthday. After packing up, the family headed to the water. Ryan managed to grab a cute picture of his parents sitting together in the beach and gazing out at the horizon. Giving Gary Seacrest and his bride a moment of tranquility made the family joyful. Kelly Ripa sends the Seacrest family her best wishes. During Tuesday morning's show, Kelly Ripa paid a heartfelt homage to former live host Ryan Seacrest. "I want to send our love to our friend Ryan Seacrest," Kelly remarked. She clarified that Gary, his father, was gravely ill. He is fighting prostate cancer, and it seems to have gotten worse and spread, she stated. Kelly informed her audience that Ryan's father's radio show has additional information about him. "We want to send our love to the entire Seacrest family," Kelly Ripa remarked in her speech to the live audience. "It's incredibly tough to have a family member with cancer, and Ryan's parents are both battling the terrible illness. But for now, his mother is in remission." Along with his wife, Mark Consuelos wished the Seacrest family well. He spoke his heartfelt speech while glancing at the camera. "I love you guys," he said. After years of collaboration on live, Kelly Ripa, Mark Consuelos, and Ryan Seacrest have remained close. How do you feel about Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa giving love to Ryan Seacrest during this trying time for his family? The usually bubbly mood of Live with Kelly and Mark took on a more heartfelt, subdued tone this week as Kelly Ripa opened the show with a vulnerable moment that left viewers misty-eyed. Though known for her quick wit and high-energy banter, Kelly traded the typical comedic beats for sincere words directed at someone who, for years, was more than just a co-host. He was family. Before we dive into the usual morning madness, she began softly, looking directly into the camera. "I want to take a moment to send my love, our love, to Ryan." Mark Consuelos placed a steadying hand on hers, nodding quietly beside her. "Many of you know Ryan Seacrest as my former partner in crime," Kelly said, her voice tinged with emotion. "But he's so much more than that to me. And right now, he's going through something incredibly difficult." The studio hushed as the audience leaned in. Kelly continued. "Ryan's father has been diagnosed with a serious illness, and though I won't share the details out of respect for his family's privacy, I just want to say, Ryan, we are thinking of you every day." A decade-long bond. Kelly and Ryan's friendship blossomed over 6 years of co-hosting Live, beginning in 2017 after Michael Strahan's exit. But their bond stretched further back, forged through years of shared industry grind, mutual respect, and a rare kind of on-air chemistry that made viewers feel like they were eavesdropping on siblings who happened to be famous. They laughed, bickered, pranked each other relentlessly, and had each other's backs, on camera and off. When Ryan announced his departure from Live in 2023 to pursue other ventures, it was Kelly who cried first. "This is not goodbye," she said during his final show. "This is just, see you later with FaceTime." And now, As Ryan quietly faces one of life's toughest chapters, Kelly is showing once again that her loyalty doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. The private side of Ryan Seacrest. Though he's built a media empire on hosting duties, American Idol, Live, On Air with Ryan Seacrest, Ryan has always kept his family life relatively private. But it's well known among friends and close followers that his father, Gary Seacrest, a former U.S. Army lieutenant and proud Georgia native, has been one of Ryan's biggest supporters. "He's the reason I work as hard as I do," Ryan once said in an interview. "I watched him wake up at dawn, iron his shirts, and show up every day. I try to carry that with me." So when the news surfaced, first as whispers among industry insiders, and then quietly confirmed by a source close to Ryan, that Gary had received a difficult diagnosis, the outpouring of support from fans, friends, and former colleagues began almost immediately. Kelly's public message, Ryan's private gratitude. After Kelly's heartfelt moment on Live, she took to Instagram this simple black and white photo of her and Ryan from their live days, captioned, "To my forever work husband and dear friend, thinking of you and your family today, sending strength, light, and all the love in the world." Ryan, who had been silent on social media for days, reposted the story hours later with 3 words, "Love you, Kel." Though he didn't elaborate publicly, sources close to Ryan say her message moved him deeply. Ryan isn't someone who asks for emotional support easily, a close friend shared. But Kelly's message broke through. She's always been his anchor in this chaotic business. Mark Consuelos speaks out. Mark, too, spoke up during a live break segment that wasn't aired on the main show, but was later posted to the show's official YouTube channel. "Ryan's a brother to us," Mark said, seated beside Kelly. "I joined Live after you left, but the legacy he built here, the family atmosphere, that's all Ryan and Kelly. We're thinking of him constantly." He even added that their children, Lola, Michael, and Joaquin, sent Ryan's family a handwritten card. "It was Lola's idea," Kelly added. She said, "You always told me he was part of the family, and he is." Viewer reactions. Social media lit up with emotional reactions to Kelly's on-air dedication. One fan posted, "Kelly Ripa being real about Ryan's dad had me crying before I even finished my coffee." Another wrote, "Say what you will about celebrity hosts, but Kelly and Ryan's friendship is the real deal. That was such a beautiful moment." Many fans also commented on how refreshing it was to see daytime television acknowledge real-life hardship. "Not every morning needs to be glittered and giveaways," one viewer tweeted. "Sometimes it's about showing up for your friends." Kelly nailed that. A quiet strength behind the scenes. Behind the cameras, Kelly has reportedly stayed in close contact with Ryan through late-night texts and check-ins, even offering to fly out to Georgia if he needed support. She's been trying to make him laugh, sending old videos of their bloopers, a production insider said. That's Kelly's love language, humor, and loyalty. Sources say Ryan has taken a temporary step back from some of his commitments to focus on family, including postponing meetings tied to his new production ventures and scaling back his radio schedule. No formal statement has been made, but many expect him to make a public appearance when he's ready. Looking ahead with grace, as the show returned to its usual flow, Mark sharing a weird TikTok recipe, Kelly poking fun at his inability to pronounce quinoa. A gentler energy lingered in the studio. Sometimes real life enters even the most well-oiled morning machines, and in those moments, it's not the glitz or the gossip that resonates, it's the grace. As Kelly closed the segment with a smile, she added one final thought. Life is unpredictable, messy, and sometimes incredibly unfair. But love, real love, doesn't end when the job does. Ryan, we're always here. You're not alone. In a world where celebrity friendships often fade with contracts and calendars, Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest continue to prove that their bond was never just for show. It was, and still is, something far more human. Let us know in the comments.